Welcome to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show, presented by the great folks at Central Ozarks Medical Center, where your health is their mission. Also brought to you by Surdike Yamaha, Slumberland Furniture, Slumberland at the Lake, and MoDOT. Eyes up, phones down, and we've got the coaches from California here with us today. It is Hall of Famer Brad Conway of the men's team and Kevin Carr from the ladies team. Guys, thank you for coming on over. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Loving basketball season, right? Is it sweet every year when the temperatures start to cool down and you start to, get back on the floor?
Yes, my focus comes about middle of October.
Yeah.
When we actually start talking about schedule times and all that kind of stuff. So yes, it gets pretty exciting.
There's more that goes into it than people know, because it's not just the games that are on the schedule. You have all the practice schedules, and you kind of have to work around each other and probably other sports, right? So there's a lot that goes into it.
There is. And, it's just, all the paperwork you got to taken care of, so everybody's eligible and the eligibility roster. So, and you got to, we only have one gym that we can really work with. So we got to work together and like we said, work out our practice schedules. And, there's other aspects of just throwing the ball out there and,
right,
and coaching and getting with it.
It'd be nice if that's all you had to worry about,
Sure.
But there's so much more. So the girls team last year, Coach Carr went 19-10. He had a really good season. I think won 9 of your last 11. The boys team 17-11, and I think you guys won 3 of your last 4, including a playoff game. So took a lot of momentum from last year, bringing it into this year. Who do you have coming back this year, Coach Conway?
Well, we've got 6 kids returning that had significant playing time last year. We're for first time in a long time. I've had, my team's basically junior seniors.
Yeah.
So I think we've got 6 seniors and 4 juniors. So return a lot of experience. Not going to be very very tall. So we're going to have to be imaginative as far as how we're going to defend people. And just like anybody else, offensively, you want to be executing and taking good shots and making good decisions.
Yeah.
But we're excited with the kids we have. We're not having to do a ton of teaching because the kids have been in our system now for 2 or 3 years.
How is there a lot of adjustments from year to year on how your team plays, depending on like their talent or their size? Do you have to adjust to that every year, or do they just kind of fit into the system?
Well, we haven't really had to adjust because we haven't had a lot of size in California. So it's, kind of, year to year and kind of next man up, and just trying to continue to get better. And we tell the kids we want to get better from practice to practice and game to game. So it's just, trying to get everybody on the same page and trying to throw in a couple of wrinkles here and there and see, if it's going to benefit us.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Carr, I think you're going into your second year.
Yes.
At California, right, with the Lady Pintos. Are you where you want to be with the program here in year 2?
Yeah, I think so. Still new to some of the kids coming in, especially some of the younger ladies on the team. We do have 2 seniors coming back. Haley Rodeman, which was an all-conference and all-district for us last year, and Kirsten Lawson, who was all-conference, all-districts, and was an all-state player for us last year. So those are our leaders, and they've started out doing a good job coming in this summer. And we had a really good summer. So we're fairly young across the board.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing anywhere from a freshman all the way through seniors. We'll be seeing some time at the varsity level. But that's also, I think, gives us, because they don't know any better. They're going to get out there and give us everything that I am asking them to give us. Still learning a new system a little bit.
Yep.
So, little cliche saying we'll be better as the year goes on. But, we'll see some things different from last year's team.
Okay. And you guys have mentioned the summer, right? So when we think of basketball, I don't think of the summer. I think, okay, winter, it's a winter sport. But if these kids aren't working during the summer, they're not going to be as successful in the winter, right? So how do you do that? How do you work that in the summer to get the kids to work and to practice and stuff like that?
So the way we go about it, we get 20 days here in the state of Missouri.
Okay.
So we basically take June and we play in shootouts, and we go throughout the state and play in shootouts, and those could be 2 days or 3 days kind of thing. We also are big on the weight program.
Okay.
So our kids are in the weight room because that does not count as a contact day all summer, pretty much from the end of May through the beginning of August.
Wow, see, these kids are working hard.
Yes.
Is that the same for the boys?
Yeah, pretty much. June is kind of the time I try to get the guys in. Of course, we have guys still doing football, a lot of them playing baseball. So we try to come in fairly early, a couple of days a week, play a couple of shootouts. But I've really been trying to use the open gyms as time for us to work on, fundamentals, getting the guys kind of used to playing with each other, especially if it's kids that haven't played a lot together, because we are bringing in some kids that played a lot of JV last year and didn't get to play a lot of varsity. So just kind of getting those guys acclimated with each other, and just kind of going through what we're wanting to do offensively and defensively, and trying to get everybody on the same page.
There you go. All right. So we are talking with the coaches from California, the Pintos and Lady Pintos. We'll continue the conversation when we come back on the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Being close to the water makes you more you. It's where the great unknown brings clarity. And letting go is how you really get going. Because only when you're on a Yamaha Wave Runner do you truly discover what you're made of.
Visit Surdyke Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
Hey everybody, it's Daryl Cunningham with Slumberland Furniture at the Lake. We're right in the middle of our Black Friday extravaganza, which goes on all month long. We've got great sale items with new doorbusters being added every week. You need to come check them out, and then don't forget, we have 0% interest for 36 months, and you can take it up all the way to 60 months on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. Come see us at Slumberland Furniture for the big Black Friday extravaganza.
Hi, honey. It's your mom. I know you're probably working, but I just saw on the news that 3 people die in car crashes every day in Missouri. I just think about you driving around, and it makes me so worried. So buckle your seatbelt, don't look at your phone, and don't speed. And I know you know this, but please always drive sober. You're a good kid. Just be safe, okay? Mom loves you. Okay, bye.
Welcome back to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. We're talking with the coaches from California, the Pintos. Brad Conway, Hall of Famer. I think you went into the Hall of Fame in 2018. So it's been 5-6 years already, and you're still going strong. Are you still loving it?
Oh yeah, if I didn't, and I wouldn't be doing it.
That's right. You don't have to.
Right. I still kind of got the competitive juices, and love the relationships, not only with the players, but, other coaches in the conference, in the area, and even throughout the state.
Yeah, and you are going to hit a big milestone this year and go over 600 career wins, I believe, right?
Well, hopefully, if it comes, if it doesn't, but I've been doing it for a long time. I've been fortunate to coach a lot of really good teams, a lot of really good players, but it's a testament of not only the players, but also the parents, and then I've also had some really good assistant coaches. So it takes a village,
yeah.
And it's a kind of a testament to all those all those people that have been involved throughout my career.
Yeah, everybody plays a part, not just the kids, but the coaches, the parents, everything else. How cool is it, Coach Carr, to work with a guy who has been doing it, who's in the Hall of Fame, and I'm guessing you pick up a few things here and there all the time.
Well, when he practices before us, I'm usually there a little bit earlier watching or asking questions about a drill and that. And we'll even talk like after his practice is over if I think that, there's something that I'd like to run by him because of the experience we have. Definitely I want to tap into that because it's not too often you get to coach with somebody who's been around as long as he has.
Absolutely, and had that much success. Part of the key to having a good team, a winning team, is having the kids buy into working hard, playing hard, not just scoring the points, but playing the defense. How do you get kids to do that, to like to play defense and not just shoot the ball?
I've always told the kids that, in order to be successful, you got to be able to have success on both ends. It's not all about offense. It's not all about defense. It's you got to put them both together. And I think the guys we have, and since I've been in California, they like playing the game. Mm-hmm. They like being around a lot. They're friends, they're buddies. They play a lot of other sports together. They're with each other a lot, and they just enjoy competing with their teammates. And just success breeds success, and when you have a little success, the kids, it's fun for them, and so you just try to keep it upbeat and as much fun as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what makes a successful season in high school? I mean, it's different from the pros. In the pros, it's all about the wins and the losses, right? How about high school? Is it any different? Obviously, winning is nice. But what makes a successful season?
I think it's about getting better from day one till the last day or whenever your season ends. Depending on what seat you're in, people do concentrate on the wins and losses.
Yeah.
But I look at it as a coach, did we improve from day one to where we did? Now, if that's a record thing, or if that is, our goal was to keep teams under 40 points a game, did we do that at the end of the season?
Yeah.
So those things like that will also make a successful season.
It's kind of cool because all these kids are kind of your kids in a way as a coach. You've been around for a few years. You see coaches or kids that you used to coach come back, and there's a special relationship over the years with some of those kids, I'm guessing, right?
Yes, I would say when they come back, and it's fun to kind of talk with them. And in fact, I was making a comment to somebody the other day. If so-and-so comes back, I'm going to ask them a question about their season. I think it's kind of fun to get that insight maybe that you wouldn't get when they were in your program.
Yeah. Okay, so we're into the holiday season here now. What is your favorite Christmas food?
Probably stuffing.
Stuffing, yeah.
I really like stuffing with turkey and ham.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Got to have a little gravy on there, right?
A little bit of gravy,
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay,
That's
salt
right.
and pepper. So you're a turkey guy, not a ham guy?
I like both.
Okay.
I'll eat both.
You can go either way.
Either way.
Okay. How about you?
So I'm going to go a little more untraditional. My mom used to make what we called little pizzas on these rye little breads that you can get. They're tough to find now. But you mix some Italian sausage and like Velveeta cheese. Mm-hmm. You mix that all together and put it on these little rye breads and you cook them. In fact, that's what I'm making for my Christmas. Yeah,
Really?
We do appetizers for Christmas. We get away from the traditional turkey or ham because we do that over Thanksgiving. So we do more of an appetizer dinner.
Kind of fascinating, the different traditions, right? Mm-hmm. And stuff like that. And where did that tradition come from?
That's been like that as long as I can remember. So when my grandma was around, we were doing it that way also.
Yeah. Are you big on the Christmas music?
Yeah.
That would be a no.
I've got to be in the mood, but I mean, yeah, home I'll throw it on, or my wife will throw it on, I can take it, but I can't take too much of it. I gotta listen to some country or some pop rock or whatever. But Christmas time, holidays. I mean, yeah, I like the Christmas music, and it kind of sets the tone for the holidays.
There you go. Well, there you go. The California coaches, the Pintos and the Lady Pintos, Brad Conway and Coach Kevin Carr. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it very much. And thank you for joining us for the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show.